Okay, so this time we're going to take a look at probably one of the topics that we get asked about the most. I see it on forums, I see it all over the place, and that is customizing the web photo gallery. So it's actually pretty easy to do. The web photo gallery is a very powerful automation in Photoshop because it allows you to put your images on the web very quickly, but the problem is a lot of people want to customize it. So we'll show you a couple ways that we can do that here. This is actually a two-part tutorial. In this first part here, I'm going to show you how you can add your own logo to a web photo gallery template. And then in the second tutorial, I'll show you how you can change some of the information that's inside these templates. Alright, so we're in Photoshop. First thing we'll do is choose File, Automate, Web Photo Gallery. So that's how we get to the web photo gallery. And this pops open a window for me here. I just need to make a few decisions about what I want to do. So let's say the first choice I need to make is on styles. Well, I've got a bunch of styles here. In Photoshop CS2, they've actually added 2 new flash galleries, so those are pretty cool. Check those out if you get a chance. I'm just going to pick horizontal neutral for this one. It seems like a good one. And then under source images, I'm going to say use a folder, and I'm going to browse, and I browse to, it's called, it's under my C drive, it's called PDF presentation. So this would just be whatever folder has the images that you want to put up on the web. I've actually got this folder here, and what I want to do, I'll just show you what's inside of that folder. It's PDF presentation. It's just got 5 images of flowers in it, so those are the images. I created a PDF presentation on it, but it actually works perfect because I want to put that on the web too. Okay, so I set a destination for it, so I've got a folder on my desktop called Web Gallery, and then I've got my options down here. I'm not going to spend too much time here because I want to show you one of the problems I run into when doing this, and how you can change it, how you can actually put your own logo on here. So I'm going to click OK, and Photoshop's just going to go through a couple steps here. I'm going to create my web photo gallery and get this image in here so you guys can see it. Okay, so that is my web photo gallery. Now, it looks pretty cool. I can cycle through the images here. I can click on the bottom menu at the same time. So that's how I get my images, but here's where I want to spend the time, and that's this logo over here. Now, that's not my logo. I don't like that logo. I don't know whose logo that is, but it's not the one that I want. So let's close out of this window and let's see how we can change this. First thing, let's go back into that window, and I want you to take note of one thing, and that is what we're going to right click on that image here. I'm going to choose properties, and I just want to see how big it is. See, it's 60 pixels by 60 pixels, so I know that whatever logo I create, I need to actually make it 60 by 60 pixels. And I can also see the name of the file here. See, it says CAM icon. So I know that that's an image I'm going to be looking for because that's the image I want to change. So let's cancel out of here. And first thing you would need to do, I know where this file is. I've already done the legwork here. And it's located in the Web Photo Gallery folder in Photoshop. So you go to your Adobe Photoshop CS2 application folder. So whether you're on a Mac or a PC, just find the CS2 application folder, go under Presets, and then go under Web Photo Gallery. Now you see horizontal neutral. So I know that that's the gallery that I'm using. Horizontal neutral. These are the files that Photoshop is actually using to create that photo gallery. These aren't the end files, the files that it's done. These are files it uses to create the photo gallery. If I go in the images folder here, you can see there's that icon, that logo that I want to change. So that's where it is. If I want to change it, I have a couple options here. The option I'm going to choose, I'm just going to right click, I'm going to click on this, I'm going to change the name of it to, I'm going to copy the name first because I know that it's called Cam Icon 2. I'm going to change the name to Backup. Now I'm going to go into Photoshop, and I'm going to create myself a new 60 pixel by 60 pixel image here, and let's fill the background with white. And just for sake of this example here, I'm going to grab a custom shape, and I really don't like any of these custom shapes, so let's load all of them. And a good one maybe for a logo, let's try this little globe here. So that's what I want to be my logo. And so I'm just going to draw it right on the canvas here. So now I've got my logo drawn here. Let's actually make it black. Okay, so now I've got my logo. It's a 60 pixel document. I'm going to save it for web. And again, it brings up way too large of a dialog box. And I'm going to save it as a GIF file, a GIF file. And we're going to go find, see, Program Files, Adobe, if I can find it, see Program Files, Adobe Photoshop CS2, Presets, Web Photo Gallery, and here's that horizontal neutral one. I'm going to click on there, I'm going to click in images, and here's where I'm just going to paste in that icon name. So I click on save. Photoshop has saved that. Now let's go back in and let's recreate our web photo gallery. And before I do that, I'm going to actually delete the files that are in there before, so I don't have any files in my web gallery. And I'm going to choose File, Automate, Web Photo Gallery, Horizontal Neutral. I'm going to leave everything the same because I didn't change anything in here. Click on OK. Photoshop's going to go through, do the same thing it just did, and it's going to pop open a new image, and see, there you go. It's actually got my logo right inside this web photo gallery. So that's a quick, easy way that you can get in there and you can change that logo and make it your own. So hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Stay tuned for part 2, and we'll show you how to actually start working with, notice I have the image name down here. I've got my name over here. Got my name over here, the gallery name up here. So I'll show you how you can get in to some of these templates and start modifying that information if you want to customize it.